A Local 4 News investigation now into crime over the last few months that involved teenagers, stolen cars, and deadly shootings. 14-year-old Jamon Winfrey was found shot to death in Davenport 2 weeks ago. Police say he was killed when teenagers in stolen cars fired at each other. We checked with police today to see if there are any arrests in that case. No answer yet. Breaking news reporters Ryan Risky and Linda Cook look into what kind of help there is for kids to steer them away from a life of crime.
Between the moment that juvenile offenders first feel handcuffs on their wrists to the second that they hear a jail door slam behind them, they have had many opportunities to turn away from crime. Even while they're behind bars, programs have been developed to steer them toward positive, crime-free lives. Jeremy Kaiser, director of the Scott County Juvenile Detention Center, says the approach of restorative mediation often is successful.
We're trying to get to the bottom, the heart of why there is conflict. So we meet with each of the students one at a time and we talk through the issues. How did this start? Why are you upset with this person? Where did this come from? You know, and then we want them also to accept their responsibility.
One victim took an extremely personal approach to that mediation.
She wanted them to come to their house to cut their grass, and she wanted to develop a relationship with the kids, and it actually ended up really well. The kid actually ended up buying his own lawnmower and started mowing lawns around his neighborhood.
Similarly, the Davenport Community Schools approach deals with teenagers in crisis as individuals, digging into what's causing the problem behavior, again, with the hope of turning them away from violence and crime by spending time together in skills groups.
These two young men had an unction to always want to go to fight or get angry, but spending about 6.5 weeks with them and introducing them to other people in the community. So they first got to meet the police officers, first they got to meet the counselors, first they got to meet our superintendent. We put them in a position where we wanted to give them an alternative to what they were seeing.
The COVID-19 pandemic has made the challenge even more difficult.
COVID pandemic has forced a lot of people, particularly our students, into isolation. No social interaction, constantly on a virtual. Their learning is optional, it's all virtual. I think that's kind of lends itself to the loneliness. There's definitely a sense of not feeling belonging.
That isolation, the recent increase in youth-related crime, culminating with a student's violent death, is a wake-up call to the community.
Jamon Winfrey's life and what he stood for wasn't just representing the way he died, but what we need to do as a community to respond to it.
Wood says adults in a young person's life mean more than they might imagine.
When I see these young people hurting each other, the black-on-black crimes, genocide, all the things that are happening in our community, there's a lack of love or the understanding what love really means. And when you see young people gather arms and do things to hurt one another, there's something missing there that I think that we're responsible as adults to teach them.
It's a step-by-step process, Wood says, and it begins long before a child enters a classroom or a detention center. Reporting for Local 4 News, I'm Ryan Risky.
Tomorrow, more from the Juvenile Detention Center. How many of the kids who leave there don't end up coming back? On Local 4 News at 5 on Friday. Now, the latest developments in cases